Baby, I'm the gamble of your life. Why you always gotta think twice? We could go at it all night till the morning till you can't even go no more.
Good afternoon. This is a very exciting day for the Packers.
A new era of football here in Green Bay.
The Packers have a new head coach.
There's a lot of boxes you can check with his selection.
There is a tangible energy that I think you can feel radiating from this hire.
It is my pleasure to introduce Matt LaFleur as the 15th head coach of the Green Bay Packers in our 100th season.
It's always been a dream of mine to be an NFL head coach, but to be the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, it is surreal.
A little over a year ago, Matt LaFleur began a new era of Packers football right here in this very auditorium. 2 down years got us to that point, but there would be no rebuild. Instead, the 2019 quest has led the Packers to the NFC Championship Game. This is how the Pack got back.
Welcome. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. It's a great feeling. When I was at the airport, they actually got on the intercom, said we got a special guest, and everybody started clapping, so that was good. And that's the one thing I like about the fan base here, man. Everybody's a cheesehead.
These 4 guys were guys that we felt really good about, not only as players, but as people that they could add to our team. And we're just really fortunate that it came about like it did.
A retooling of the roster brings 4 high-profile free agents in March, but the work was not complete. The draft, day 1, defense.
The Green Bay Packers select Rashawn Gary, Darnell Savage.
I'm extremely excited to be a part of this special organization. Go Pack, go.
Day 2, offense.
Picking interior lineman Elton Jenkins and tight end Jay Sternberger.
To the end zone, touchdown.
Got a lot of new pieces, new toys, that I like to say.
I'm really excited about the group that we have right now and what our coaches can do with them moving forward.
So you've got new faces on defense, an entirely new offense to digest, and just 3 short months to put it all together before the historic opener in Chicago. We take the pulse at OTAs.
I can't say I'm an expert at this offense at this point. It's going to be a work in progress.
Then minicamp.
We got a new twist on it, so it's going to take a little bit of practice.
I like it. I mean, I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly.
And wrap with an insightful training camp and preseason.
It's intercepted.
Our team's coming together.
You just keep doing the little things right, we'll be dominant.
It's been fun, man. The competition's been great.
I'm really excited for what's to come.
He's got his man. Touchdown.
We feel good about where they are at, and they'll be ready to go week 1.
Tonight, the NFL begins its 100th season.
If you don't have a few butterflies, you're not alive. This is the real deal.
Trubisky lofts it over the left side into the end zone. Intercepted! Rushes on, Trubisky looking. He's going to be hit, and it's sacked. And there's the final dagger into the Chicago Bears.
1-0. Not every day you get your first win.
1-0.
So the Packers are 1-0, and the doubters are silenced, well, at least temporarily. The Packers win their next 2, but in week 4, adversity strikes. Down 7 on the game's final drive. With Devontae Adams sidelined by injury, a valiant effort falls just short.
In the air and picked off. Philadelphia will take over.
I think we're a good football team. To be a great football team, you have to win these kind of games when you're playing really good opponents.
The quest to become great detours through Dallas, the beginning of a 4-game stretch without their star wideout. The mission? Simple. Find a way.
Jones hits 4th of the game to tie a franchise record. Here's the snap. Placement made. Kick is up. And let's go! A dagger in the Lions. For a first down, Valdez-Scantling racing down the sideline.
I think it's a perfect rating now.
They start from the 25-yard line. Look out. The ball is out, and the Green Bay Packers are going to have it.
Packers doing the D train.
A midseason hot streak is met with a bump in the road. A pair of losses on the West Coast in a 3-game span had the Packers regrouping. The Packers seemingly right the ship with a couple of wins over NFC East foes, but the critics aren't happy. You see, the victories aren't convincing enough. They're not very pretty. Well,
finding different ways to win. Might be ugly at times to some folks, but I wouldn't mind winning ugly all the way to the Super Bowl.
the regular season culminates with a trio of NFC North contests. After an 8-point home win over the Bears, the stage is set in Minneapolis for Week 16. You beat the Vikings, you win the North.
The Packers and the Vikings, more often than not, these games determine who wins the division.
No, this is as good as the regular season gets.
2nd and 6. Zadarius Smith fakes once. He's headed sack. Again, it was Zadarius Smith. Again, he's taken down. The beat goes on. Makes the turn outside the numbers 40, 45, 50. And it's American Pharaoh at the Belmont. A dagger of a run.
Our number one objective was to win the North. Those guys accomplished that.
There's really nothing like checking that first box and winning your division. And now we're playing for even more coming up next week.
A win in Detroit to secure a bye would not come easy. Late in a tie game, the Packers needed a spark to get into field goal range.
Packers knocking on the Lions' territorial door. Aaron Jones to his right. Snap to Rodgers, looking under pressure immediately. Dumps it off right side. Got Aaron Jones. Slipped to defender 40, 35, 30, cutting right. Outside the numbers 25, 20. Down he goes.
Packers have not led all day. Hold is high and down. Crosby's kick is up, and it is good! And the Green Bay Packers have a first-round bye in the playoffs.
What are your thoughts right now about the naysayers, the people that are out there saying this team is not a 13-3 team? How do you feel about that? What do you think?
I don't care, John. We won 13 games this year, and we've done it in a way that isn't the flashiest way. But I don't give a you-know-what, John.
So the 13-3 Green Bay Packers enter the playoffs with a pretty sizable chip on their shoulders. You want to make believers out of naysayers? Do it in the playoffs. The divisional opponent? The Seattle Seahawks. The venue? Lambeau Field.
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It's a different day, but the mission is still the same. We whipping ass today. Do what we're supposed to do. We expect to win. Make plays all day. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the snap. Rushes on. Lofts. Left side. Devontae's got it. Touchdown.
Devontae was on one tonight. He was really crisp as route running.
It was going to have to be a 12-17 type game, one of those ones that we've done in the past.
Devontae wide open, cuts it back right past Flowers to the end zone, high stepping, touchdown, Devontae Adams.
Tried to tell him, bro.
Our defense rose to the occasion. They made the plays when they had to.
Snap to Russell Wilson, rushes on. Wilson is head of set. Preston Smith with a huge play.
On the biggest night of the season to date, everything clicked. A final first down is all that was needed to salt it away and deliver the final dagger.
Huge play here for the Packers. Snap to Rodgers. Blitz on. He throws it over the middle. Jimmy Graham's got it. Stumbling close to the first down. He's got the first down. And that'll do it. The Green Bay Packers have advanced to the NFC Championship Game.
Hey, we're going to have a big challenge in front of us. Our guys are going to roll up their sleeves and come in and prepare the right way and be ready to go.
Refill the tank. Let's get ready for next week, man. Pack on 3, 1, 2, 3.
A new coach, a new roster, a new era. But the mindset never changes in Titletown. It's a championship mindset. This is how the Pack got back to the NFC Championship Game. We'll see you on Sunday.
Baby, I'm the gamble of your life. Why you always gotta think twice? We could go at it all night till the morning till you can't even go no more. You like it, don't even deny it.